I was mining on the Evolution SMP when this happened. This isn't the first time this has happened, but it was definitely the worst. You see, this has to be the worst start to an SMP I've ever had. Every time I got close to getting geared, I either died to a lack of self-awareness or something stupid, like a spider I couldn't see. Now, usually in Minecraft, dying is no big deal. I mean, you respawn, run back to where you died, grab your stuff, and continue on with your day. It's annoying, sure, but most of the time it's just a minor setback. The problem is, this wasn't one of those times. At this point, I had already spent most of my first day getting absolutely destroyed by this server. I'd lost resources, wasted time, and somehow managed to make every possible bad decision. So when I died here, it wasn't just another death. I felt like the game personally had a vendetta against me. And the worst part, things were about to get even worse. I sped this part up because it ended up taking way longer than I expected. After dying the first time, I figured I'd just run back, grab my stuff, and be on my way. Simple, right? Yeah, not exactly. The journey back into the cave turned into a complete disaster. I died once trying to get my items, then somehow managed to die a second time while attempting to recover the stuff from the first death. At this point, I wasn't even playing Minecraft anymore. I was basically speedrunning bad decisions. Eventually, after fighting my way back down, retracting my steps, I finally made it back to where all my gear should have been, and that's when reality hit me. Nothing. No armor, no tools, no resources, no sign that I'd ever been there at all. In Minecraft, once your items are rendered, the 5-minute despawn timer starts ticking. Normally, that's more than enough time to get back. But after spending so long dying over and over trying to recover my stuff, those 5 minutes were gone before I even had a chance. So just like that, everything I'd managed to gather on my first day disappeared. And honestly, this was probably the lowest point of the entire video. I had basically nothing left. My first day was a complete mess, and for a minute I genuinely considered logging off. But if there's one thing I can say Minecraft players are good at, it's pretending everything is fine and starting over. So that's exactly what I did. After losing everything, I was pretty much back at square one. But right as I was trying to figure out my next move, I got a Discord message from one of the most feared players on the server. Now, this wasn't just some random player reaching out. We've played a lot of servers over the years, and somehow we've always ended up on opposite sides. No matter what server it was, sooner or later we'd become enemies. And we've had some pretty memorable fights. Sometimes I came out on top, and sometimes he reminded me why people were afraid of him. The point is, our relationship has never been exactly friendly. So when I saw a message from him asking if I wanted to work together, I was honestly caught off guard. I had just lost everything. He was one of the strongest players on the server, and for the first time ever, we weren't talking about killing each other. We were talking about an alliance. Before I continue, here's how the server works. Every time you kill a player, you gain a permanent effect of your choice. So unlike a normal SMP, every fight can make you permanently stronger. So after talking for a bit, we decided to meet up. Considering I had just literally lost everything, Jingo helping me out was probably the only reason my first day didn't end right there. He gave me some basic gear, some food, and a few supplies to get me back on my feet. Without that, I would have been starting over for nothing. Just like that, I was back in business. With a second chance in front of me, it was time to actually make some progress. Thank you.
Do you need anything else reasonably?
No, that should be it.
Alright, bad.
Thank you.
show up.
For the next little while, I focused on gathering resources, getting geared up, and preparing for whatever was coming next. Then, out of nowhere, I saw the "We Need to Go Deeper" achievement. That meant someone had entered the Nether. A little while later, I saw that same player had found another fortress. At the time, there were only 2 fortresses that I knew about, so I started checking them. The first was empty. The second one wasn't. I found the players, kept my distance, and watched them for a bit before calling my teammate Space. Once he got there, we followed them and waited for the right moment, and we made our move. As it turns out, what was coming next was indeed a fight.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm at 106, 247. I'm in a tunnel. You still see me, right? I got stuff. I'm picking
I pick regen.
I might do the same.
The fight didn't last very long. With both of us there, we managed to take them down, securing the first kill of my journey on the server. And with that first kill came my first permanent effect, regeneration.
I'll take in here in the village, but
Yeah, I'm gonna pick regen.
After everything that had happened earlier, the deaths, losing all my gear, and having to start over from nothing, it felt good to finally get a win. I picked my effect, headed back to base, and called it a day.
Man, I saw them go into the Nether, and then I'm like, okay, the Nether is the best place to find people because, you know, it's so small.
Not bad for a first day that looked completely doomed just a few hours earlier. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.